American woman, you got a hold on me. American woman, you're all I see. American woman, you're my baby. And when I touch down in your town, yeah, you gotta hold me down. Oh, holla, holla, yeah, yeah, holla, holla. Oh, holla, holla, yeah, yeah, holla, holla.
Yeah, I'm American me, can't lock me down, I'm American free. I'm on South Beach, feeling that American breeze. I cruise scholars in that continental tea, transcontinental me. Diamond, baby, you see me bossed up. We might hit KOD and have a toss up. You know Diamond love to hold the chicks down. This is Diamond and I rep the A-Town. Rep the A-Town.
You're now tuned in to one of the hottest online publications that there is, Vocab Magazine. And as always, I'm your host, Mr. Vocab TV Talib. I don't really need to introduce to the young lady that's sitting to my left, but we're going to give her a proper introduction. Anyway, everybody knows about Nuck If You Buck and the crime mob, but we know it's going to be other things going on for Miss Diamond over here. So let's talk about what's been going on with yourself.
Well, first I want to give a shout out to all the fans who've been supporting me since day one, the crime mob fans, now into Diamond. I've been definitely tapping into other things, matching my brand with, you know, now a lipstick line, a hairline. Shouts out to Pink Blush. I also been out here recording on my album, working with wonderful hit make producers. Shouts out to Arsonist. And a lot more other things that I can't really say right now. But just trust and know that 2013 is definitely going to be a great year for Diamond.
It absolutely is. You know, it's a pleasure to have you here up on the north side of the East Coast. So let's talk about, you know, some of the people that you're working with, you know, production-wise, and what brings you into New York and everything that you're going to be doing into 2013. I know you can't say too much, but just give us a solid foundation of what we can expect and when the project is going to be released.
Okay. Well, the project should be released third quarter of next year. A lot of people don't know that my family is from New York. So when I was younger, I used to come here every summer. So being here is just like, you know, my second home, you know, Jersey, all the surrounding areas. I'm very familiar with it, you know, but just more so that hustle mentality and just being on your grind. I just wanted to be out here recording the album, connecting the dots with a lot of other wonderful people. I have a deal, you know, so shouts out to who you are, the person that signed me or signing me. That name will be released in a couple of weeks as well. I've been doing television and film. Shouts out to Clifton Powell. I did the trailer series called The Lick, based out of Miami, Florida. I think it was in May of last year. So, yeah.
So let me ask, being that you know, you're venturing off, doing your own thing, getting your own project and things like that together, we all know you as Diamond. Is that going to change when you do your solo project?
That's a good question. It's important for people to know, like me as an individual. My real name is Brittany Carpintero. So I still will have Diamond in the project. Diamond is more fierce and feisty and, you know, not really, it's more so unapologetic, you know. Brittany is, as people might know, like my brother or my mother or my father. I want the world to get to know who Brittany is. So it would be the best of both worlds, you know, to answer your question.
So we know you representing the dirty down in the South. What can we expect as far as like style-wise and the type of music that you're going to bring to the forum now that you're, you know, working on your own solo project?
Well, I think definitely the South has its catchy hooks and then definitely the beats, you know. I'm definitely going to have that same feel of energy that I had from the Crime Mob albums with that hardcore hitting bills, party music. You know, that's what we specialize in. It's definitely going to have something that's really catchy and repetitive, because people, when they're in the club, they tipsy or they, you know, might be smoking a little something. They don't want to sit there and remember like 10, 30 different things you're saying. So I want to make sure that it's fun and you can definitely repeat it and you can enjoy yourself. And as far as connecting the dots with, you know, the up north, I'm definitely going to be stepping my lyrical game up even more. I'm very sassy when it comes to the mic. For those of you who might not know, you know, the type of music that I have, very feisty, sassy, arrogant, but not too far on the arrogant side, you know, just more confident arrogant.
Well, let me just add also lyrical. If you don't know, you got to check out some of the work that she's done with Crime Mob. But you want to know real quick, because Pink Blush is definitely, you know, family to Vocab Magazine. We just want to know, how did you connect with Pink Blush and LS Management?
Well, I have always been a fan. You know, for a lot of people who might not know who they are, do your research. They have good quality of hair. They have a lot of other celebrity clientele. And like I said, you know, I really wanted to make sure that I attach my brand to something else besides music. You know, it's more about the full package. And they're very professional. I'm a fan of them. And I reached out to them and I was like, yo, I want to do something with you. Would you guys be interested? And it's been a blessing. And they also have a lot of nonprofit organizations that we're doing one particular event in February where we're doing something special for the Sandy victims. So it's just a lot to come,
Yeah, absolutely, most definitely. Like I said, you know, it's definitely a pleasure to have you here on the North Side. Of course, we want to get deep into, you know, some of the other things you're doing. We're not a gossip magazine like most magazines out there. They like to talk about people's business, but there's one thing that I do want to touch base on that it's just something that we have to touch base on because, you know, Crime Mob, y'all came hard, y'all came real heavy and things of that nature, kind of fell off. But for some reason, Diamond always had her face in the game, her name in the game, and people talking about her. Let's talk a little bit about that.
Which part, though?
All right, so we already know that Lovin' Hip Hop in Atlanta was a big show. I mean, for the most part, it was one of the biggest reality shows out there. For some reason, you got brought back up in that show. Do you want to touch base on that? I mean, you don't have to if you don't want to, but if you want to share that with us, I think Vocab Magazine would love to hear that.
Well, a lot of people wanted to know if I was going to be on season 2 of Love and Hip Hop this year, so no, that's false. I just find it very interesting, and that's why it's important for me to put this album out, because a lot of things that were said about me was not of the type of characteristics that Brittany or that Diamond has, you know. And for people that really know me and know my story, they're going to be like, okay, I can't wait for her to just really just show the world who she is, you know. And I feel like through my music and through speaking out and branding with other organizations, people can really see who I am, you know, as a person. I'm a very God-fearing woman, and sometimes you have to remove yourself from a situation if it's not positive. I'm focused on just doing wonderful things and giving back and just putting myself in a position to where I feel like I need to be. So if you're negative and if you're going to hold me back and you don't mean me well, then I'm not going to be around you. So that's pretty much what it was and what it is.
Right now we only have one female that's out, and I don't understand music industry, word to y'all, I don't understand why it's only one lady that's out representing all of us. I mean, there's a lot of room for women to grow and to expand and to have a lot more females representing us on that level. Do you have any things that you want to say out there to the people, like as far as like your take on why music is the way it is now for female artists?
I feel like, you know, of course we know dealing with a female is more of a risk. You know, at one point we're getting a relationship, we want to have kids, and that's within itself a liability. Then the fact that we're emotional creatures, like a lot of men that don't necessarily get along with each other, you still gonna see them on a record together, they still gonna get money together. And I guess because beforehand it was always set to be either number one or top 2, that's why it's kind of hard, you know. And me, the fact that I'm the type of person that doesn't really settle for what's given for me. You tell me, oh no, it can be 2 people, I'm gonna prove to you to show you it can be more than 2 people. So it really, to me, depends on your drive and your upbringing. You know, I don't settle for anything less than what I feel like I deserve. And once people know that, or women know that, and they're confident in their skin, then I feel like we'll have more women to come forward and to continue to knock down these walls and these barriers that they have up against us, because it's a male dominant.
And segue to that, are there any words that you can say to, you know, the fans of Nicki Minaj and Little Kim, or even to them themselves, as far as like the way they're going on with their beef, or your opinion on that?
Well, I'm not into really who beefing and who got this going on. I'm just so caught up in what Diamond has going on. But just to their fans, you just got to know that this world is so huge. There's so many people here. It's enough fans and it's enough room for everybody to go around. You know, this person's struggle might be different from this person's struggle. So you might not necessarily relate to this person, but you can relate to that person. So that's why it's important to have variety. Just have an open mind.
Well, thank you. We're going to go into another topic, which is some of the things that Diamond is working on out, like I said, outside of music and outside of, you know, entertainment and things of that nature. I know you've been working on your own businesses. Let's talk about that.
Well, first I want to address the lipstick line. I got the red seductive lipstick popping. Shouts out to Secret Kisses. I was really excited about this project because Instagram, just like a lot of other women, it's like is like my best friend right now. And I would post pictures after pictures after pictures and just different color lipsticks or fun, funky stuff, whether it was my hairstyle or my eyeshadow. And that really was something that drew their attention. You know, I sampled some of their products before I was a fan because they had a variety of 37 different colors. And to the fact that when I put the lipstick on, it didn't have a dry effect to the lip. It was very moist, and it lasted a long time. So red, by red being my signature color, we went with the seductive. That really kind of matches my attitude or my sassiness as Diamond comes out when she approaches the stage. So for those of you sitting at home right now watching, make sure you go to secretkisseslipstick.com and order seductive because that's my signature color.
Absolutely, and being that you're starting to give out the outlets and things of that nature, we also want to give you a platform for the Vocab followers and audience and things of that nature that want to get more in tune with Diamond and everything that you're working on. You want to give out your social outlets, websites, and things like that so they can get in touch with you?
Oh, yes, most definitely. Check out my website, diamondatl.com, where you could just see the day in the life of me. Every day is a post, whether I'm on the road, I'm at home, you know, chilling with family, or any updates on Diamond, go there. You can also follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, Diamond ATL.
Well, we want to say thank you. We're not going to hold you up much longer, but before we do get out of here, beauty, swag, and fashion is Vocab's slogan. You have the beauty, you have the swag, you definitely have the fashion sense. You want to talk about how you accommodate yourself when you're going out in your free time, some of the designers that you may like, or some of the names that you want to wear, or even if there's no names, the way you dress yourself when you're going out on your leisure time?
Well, I'm the type of person, I'm not considered a label whore, like how people say. I do love labels, but I'm the type of person that if something catches my eye, no matter if it's from Walmart to Versace, if I like it and it's fly, I'm going to wear it. You know, I like to play with different colored pieces. I don't really like to be too matchy because to me that's boring. So anything that could really show your personality, showcase your personality. And for me, what I'm going for right now is fun, funky, vintage, edgy, you know, not really too much matchy, fun, young life. So that's what I'm going for.
Well, there you have it. Diamond in a nutshell. It's a lot more to come. You gotta stay tuned. You have the links. Make sure you get in touch. As always, I'm your host, Mr. Vocab TV. We have Diamond here. Beauty, swag, and fashion is always our lifestyle. We just want to make it yours. Until next time. Peace.
I'm excited about my new hairline with pink blush hair. Team Diamond, be a part of helping me come up with a name for my new hairline. If chosen, one of you will experience the day in the life of Diamond. For more details, follow me on Twitter or hit me up at diamondatl.com. What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Diamond. I'm chilling with Vocab Magazine, where beauty, swag, and fashion is a lifestyle.